it's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh boy. And this is the last time we will see all of us. Like, except for Byakuya. Welcome back to Commentary. I am Ari, and we are playing a class trip gone horribly wrong, which means Danganronpa 2. Goodbye despair, but we're going through a lot of despair, I can promise you. Please read my warning right after this intro, and we're gonna continue the game where we last left off. Did you find anything else?
If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach the lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to...
Wait a second. That's not what the knife sounds like. That sounds like the skewer that's missing.
Stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
So maybe... Wait, maybe Byakuya had the knife on him because he tried to defend himself? And the skewer was the murder weapon, not the knife. The knife is just bloody because he grabbed it. And it was like with this color so that you could easily see it in the dark or something. I don't know. Hey, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you want to say. Still, around 5 millimeter in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Oh my god, it's time.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Wait, can I check the map? Oh, that one. Okay. I guess I never went that far. I guess that's it. But before we do that, I desperately want to check out my skills. I have 7 more fragments, so max speed, maneuver, affluent influence. I mean, this might be good. Slightly increases the time limit for each phase. I think that would be good if we have to think about this. I hope this was a good decision. And I'm gonna make a save. You can't really go wrong with the investigation. I think you have to find all the clues. Like, and the game will not let you progress if you don't. But you can definitely fail the trial, and then you have to do it again. Alright, let's investigate this rock. How is it called? It looks like this thing in America. Is it like Mount Rushmore or something? I don't know. You probably know what I mean, though.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya still needed his knowledge. He's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Hell nah, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, you keep acting violent, and I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about it anyway?
You...
You say something so irresponsible.
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we didn't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Maharu, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened? Now then, let us begin!
Oh my god.
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. Oh, he has his earring. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monomi. What are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You massive
Do you want to
biscuit
taste how powerless you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you your special participation.
See ya later!
He's gonna tell us something, right?
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get in there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Right. I don't know, should I talk to anybody? Are you feeling better?
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern, however, there are other things that should be focused on. How are you doing, Mikan?
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Maybe we have to find the killer. Alright. You're way too calm, Chiaki.
Well?
In RPG video games, it is common for secret areas to be underground. Alright, you know what? I want to talk to you one more time. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? Anyway, let's go. What the? Something's shaking? What the hell? What? Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear. Alright.
Hey!
Yeah, it's all real, buddy.
Wait, no way!
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you really are a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, I'd have a very high difficulty level. It would have. Let's do our best to clear the game. Oh boy. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I run away. All I could do was stare upward, intensely, as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, this is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head, and soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. And this is the last time we will see all of us. Like, except for Byakuya. One of us will not get back out of this place. Here we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then, oh, I skipped it, I'm sorry.
Welcome!
Yep, this looks like the classroom trial. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Oh, we're gonna get the animation again, right? It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. Oh, and it's gonna be less and less spaces every time, because 2 guys are gonna be missing every time. At least 2, I guess. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. Dang it, I clicked... I don't know, I had like a flinch in my finger. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. I think I'm gonna try to switch to my mouse for the bullet checker. For the truth bullet, or however it's called. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I want to save. Thank you. Set skills. Oh, I can only take some of them or something. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can only take some. So I definitely gonna take this one. I guess this one. These are the only ones that I have. Oh, and my level caps me. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, open the handbook. Let's look through this. I want to look at the accounts. So, I think I have this in my mind, but you can read through it if you need to. This might be a new episode, so just pause. The knife has this weird paint on it. I don't think this is the murder weapon. There's blood all over under the table, but not outside. And there's no drag mark. Gaps in the floorboard. And Gunnam dropped one of his earrings through the gaps. So there is a way in, he got it, right? The AC timer on both ACs. So you can basically start this from the office. That's what this means. We found night vision goggles under the table. I have no idea what this is a clue. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. The case. There's a lot of security equipment inside it. And there was the case for the binoculars in it too. Ibuki's account of what everybody's saying. The most interesting is Byakuya's last words. What the hell? What's going on here? And then this is. Nagito said ow as if he was hit. And this was really fast, so it has to have been really fast. The irons in the storage room were all on when Nagito looked for Byakuya. Storage room tablecloth. A bloodstained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. Maybe that's what the killer had on them to cover them from the blood that would gush out between the planks, right? His account is that everything in the kitchen is powered by electricity. So he couldn't use it during the blackout. The patty dishes. Akane and Peko were the only ones to eat them, and Peko got sick from them, possibly. Maybe. I have no idea why we have the fire door. Kitchen equipment list. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could have a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. It's kind of weird that Byakuya had a knife on him, right? Chiaki's account is that she was standing outside and Fuyohiko came by. Then we have the murder thread. His account is he didn't see anyone in the office. The autopsy is that it was not the murder, not the knife, basically. His account is that the bathroom was only unlocked after. Okay, I think I have an overview of everything. So let's start. Which difficulty are we on? Kind. I guess it's normal difficulty. Let's start.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
That's true.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. Okay, so I don't know if I can play this section and talk, so we will see how well that goes. I will try to voice it and not just react. This means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle and fire with the whatever button. I hope I can find it out. Pay close attention to each character's statements. And choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during the arguments, you can view the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh yeah, I wanted to change to my mouse, right? Make your argument. Knife, oh my god, I have way too many. Gaps in the floorboard. Bloodstain under the table, knife.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, bloodstains under the table.
Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery!
Not so sure about that.
Like a dog burying a bone!
Okay, that's it. Huh? What you just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
Why was
so
Byakuya's body in a place like that?
I guess bloodstains under the table.
His body was underneath the table.
Because he didn't got dragged there, he got killed there, right? So we would have drag marks. No, the bloodstain would not be under the table.
Moved the body there.
I think that was the right argument.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
Yeah.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So
That's
Byakuya
literally what
snuck
I
under the
said.
table for reasons unknown. And that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Yeah, that was the thing that I'm having trouble with the whole time.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Not really.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during... Well, can you during the party, then it's probably... Oh my god, we only have 3 minutes. What was he doing? Maybe this? The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside. The key... Oh no. What was he doing? What was he doing? Wait. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing in the party, then it's probably... what could it be? Wait. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance. Was it doing that on the floor? Night vision goggles? I mean, he has the goggles, the tape, the knife. Where's the tape? I don't see the tape at all. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna say the knife. I really don't know.
I can prove it with this.
Maybe he saw the
Probably has
knife.
something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
That would
He's
explain his
particularly
explanation.
sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Like he was probably, that was why he was like, this is, and then he like, this is a knife or something, or the knife.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Maybe because of the binoculars.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Oh.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up. This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction and debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a true bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, because nobody believes you anymore, right? Or they trust you to judge this anymore, so they're just gonna do bullshit and kill everybody with their judgment. So please be extra careful. You have to rely on your logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. So, if you concentrate by holding down the RB button. Can I change this to... no. Okay. You can progress the argument slowly. Please. RB, huh? Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast to A. However, this does consume your focus score, so please be careful. I am pretty sure it's gonna be the night vision goggles. How do I...
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Oh?
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark
No,
either.
he could see. Oh my god, which button is it? Ah! Let me just take the mouse.
I doubt
Oh,
I
it
could have seen the
took too
killer.
long! Damn it, I don't know which button it is with my controller. It's true, getting under the table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible, but... yeah,
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Oh, we can see over here how long the
If
section is
that's the
gonna
case,
last.
during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No,
Yeah,
that's wrong.
I slowed it down this time.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, she's attacking my argument.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? Yeah, this did not happen in the first game. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument resurfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim and draw out their weak spots and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Left stick, okay? Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or turn. What? Based on that, you can screw the debate's mood to your advantage. Oh my god, this is gonna be complicated. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, they will stew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. I don't really understand what's happening right now. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss. So please be very careful. When the mood screws towards your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will screw the mood towards the other party's advantage. Thus, it's gonna get very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the... Oh my god, okay, that's way too hard. I don't even know what button they're talking about. If you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Oh no. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your hand programming. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change of feeling is important? Because okay, yeah. Well then, good luck and have fun. What am I doing? What? Wait, nice.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh no, I didn't want to catch. I didn't want to attack her. I can't advance forward if I'm just listening. I should Mario say what she wants to say and then find a point of it.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh, okay, so I have to actually.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wait, that was not good? I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mario's claim with
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Oh, that's how I changed
reality,
them.
That's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Damn it!
I don't know how this works. The tutorial didn't tell me shit. Like, there's too many buttons that don't give me the right input. Like, okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Slash in the direction you press. Slash in the direction you press. Overturn. What does overturn mean? Fast forward argument. Open handbook. Fire truth bullet. That's Y. Okay. Select truth blade is the left trigger button. Concentrate is the right trigger button.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay, so that's a bad argument.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
There, that's the one. That's the one. Why am I?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh wait, I have to shoot. I have to shoot. Oh my god. I don't get it.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay, advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh no, I didn't. Dang it.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the in reality, so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Finally. Okay, so what the hell was that? That was not good gameplay.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
That's what I was thinking.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it with... Oh, maybe it was... Oh, wait, that's main dish. Duct tape? It's either... I think maybe it was under the table with the duct tape. Like maybe it was taped to the table.
I see.